Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 17. This is your host, Black Knight 1932, and this is the modded series of Darkness Falls. Now, I'm just kind of cleaning up the landscape a little bit here, getting rid of all the grass. Obviously, I could punch it, but I don't really need the grass for anything, so put the frames on it to get rid of it. But yeah, so it's just kind of a little bit of house cleaning, housekeeping. Gotta keep that stuff up, you know. There we go. So we're all done. Now, what we're going to be doing in today's episode is we are going to be building our Horde base. This is what we're going to be fighting our Horde off of going forward. You can kind of see the fiasco that we went through on day 7 Horde. We definitely don't want to do that again. So we are going to be building our Horde base, and we are actually going to be connecting it directly to our main base. Now, the way we're going to do that is we're going to do that with bridges. Now, if you can imagine, this is supposed to go up one, but you've got parking up there, so that's a block, so I can't put a block up there. But that's where the bridge is going to end. Now, I'm going to start the bridge like out here. So we have to, first of all, start 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to dib it over here somewhere. I just landed in it. Okay, that should fix that. Alright, so that should be 6 blocks. We're going to recount just to be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that will be a pillar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. And then we are going to come over 2 blocks. And that will be our next pillar right there. All right. Now, the bridge is 6 blocks. So the bridge actually sits here, and then it goes across 5, which is your total of your 6 blocks. Now, to finish the rest of this out, we are going to come out 1. First of all, we go 1, 2, 3. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So we come across here, and we go 1 out from that, so that we should have 4 spaces in here, which is perfect. That's what we want. And then we're going to replicate this over here just to be safe, to make sure we're not getting ourselves in trouble. You kids, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that should be a pillar. And then that should be a pillar. Right? No, not that way. Sorry. Right there should be a pillar. Okay. So these 4 blocks equal those 4 blocks. And we're 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? So that is the start. And then basically we come in here and we do the same thing here. We go 1 out. So we go 5 blocks this way. And then we go 1 out. And then 5 blocks, 1 out. These should be offset by 1, just like that. There should be 3 in between here. That's perfect. That is awesome. Perfect. Just what we want. Okay. So that is the start of our foundations. Right there. is this ground uneven? Feels like it every time I walk over it is uneven. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we got some frames here. We are going to go ahead and dig this out here. I always like countersinking my pillars by one. You don't necessarily have to do that. It's just what I like to do. Put that one in there. This one here. Perfect. And then we already got concrete on us. All right. Now, what we got to do, start here. We are going to have to go 8 frames up. I believe that's right, but we'll check it. Always check it. But by doing this right here, we can actually hit all 4 of these stacks right here, just like that. Perfect. Yep, and that definitely needs to go up right there. A lot of times crouching, you can make it really easy from a line of sight. See where your frames go. Come on, we can reach you. There we go. Just like that. And we're going to go across here. Like that. Go across this way. Here. We're going to come out this way. That. Perfect. Let's go ahead and we'll jump on down here. And we should be able to finish this like that. And like this. Perfect. So that is the basic frame right there. Then this is going to sit right here. That's what our bridge has to sit on. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get all these upgraded. Come on, you can do it. That's right, you can do it. Good. Get the bracing in between. Now let's get these pillars. Here. One. Good. This way. Good. And get that one. Okay. Then we'll get these across the front. Okay. Now, you may be asking, why offset the pillars? Well, you're right. Typically, you don't want to do that. But, however, I am going to more or less have, like, that's going to be a double doorway right there. And I wanted it to be centered within the pillars. Plus, with the way this is going to be, I want the pillars kind of spread out, because it's going to be like a trap door where zombies are going to be falling down. And I want them as far away from the pillar as possible when they fall down, so hopefully they don't target the pillar or anything like that. Let's go ahead and we'll pick these up. Now these back here, the reason why I have them on 4 is just strictly because I want to be able to support the bridge. So let's we're gonna go ahead and do this, and since the bridge is only 4 wide, that's really what I want my pillars to be. You know, could I move them out? Sure, but I really don't need to in this case. Okay, and then now I don't, this seems to be maybe a change with Alpha 17. I don't remember having to do this, but it seems like you now have to support that concrete row in order for a bridge to stay up. Otherwise, it'll fall down. So all you gotta do is just put a inverted ramp up there, just like that. And that's more than enough support to hold the bridge. Perfect. Pick these up. And I hear a zombie. So let's see. This is a horde or just a single zombie that spawned in? Looks like it's a single zombie. Tough one. Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll switch our glasses. You never know. Nope. Not worth shit. Okay. So now we have that done. Now, what we will need is there's going to be 8 blocks in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, there's going to be 4 blocks in there. And then there's going to be a pillar and a pillar. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we want to make it 8 blocks? No. No, I don't think we do. Could. Can't make it 6. You'd have to make it in multiples of 2. All right. So then we're going to go 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pillar. Same thing here. And same thing here. Okay. And then we should have the same thing right here. There. 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 2 2 spaces in between. Yep, perfect. And then we should have 5 spaces this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 empty spaces, pillar, 5 empty spaces, and then pillar. Okay. Now, you may ask, why am I doing the same setup over here? Well, the simple reason for that is I want to be able to have duplicates of these. Because the way this works is these traps right here that you wind up setting, which we'll create here later on in the video, or maybe in the next video, the zombies do actually beat on them as they fall down. And just in case I am in a shitstorm and I miss the repair and they break the block, it could basically break the pathing that they would follow, and I want to be able to quickly rectify that by just switching over to a redundancy base that I would have for protection. So, or if something majorly goes wrong, pathing changes, you know, we can quickly abandon and, you know, get the hell out of Dodge or whatever. So, yeah, this is starting to dry. It's good. What we could do now, I guess I could nerd pull up here. Do this. Yeah, like that. We're gonna need to make us a couple more frames. Okay. Now for the flooring, I'm going to use these blocks here because it should be more than enough that I'll need. Put these in here. There's our floor. We're gonna have our pillars, or wall supports, if you will. There and there. This is going to be 3 high. That. Perfect. Okay. Now, since my drawbridge is going to be here, when I close it, it's basically going to be right here in my face. So I don't have to put anything over on this wall. I can just leave this all open. So we'll put the drawbridge in as soon as this dries. I don't want to take a chance of it breaking. It's a lot of iron, and we don't have a whole lot of it at our disposal right now. Okay, so that's it on those blocks right now. Now, these two here are going to be concrete, because the zombies potentially could get on this block and they could be beating on shit. So I want to make sure that is reinforced. So we will upgrade that. But you know what? Before I do that, let's just upgrade these. Good. That there, put that there. Perfect. Ah, I made it without falling. Let's upgrade it. You don't really probably have to upgrade this. I'm just doing it to be safe. I already had plenty of soil, and I had gotten plenty of rock anyways. Good. Now, the reason why this wall is too high is in case there's zombie cops that spawn, you know, out in this area. I don't want them to see me, and I don't want them spitting at me. Now, I'm leaving this open right now intentionally. We'll cover that here in the next episode, why we're leaving that open. This one, I think we can actually now get ourselves across and actually put down the drawbridge. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab this. And can place our drawbridge. Perfect! Take these frames back. And now you can see what I mean when I close this. That is our back wall. No vultures should be able to come in here. I don't think they'll be able to come in. If for some reason they do, I'll just put another wall up right here. And that should be more than enough to protect us. Alright, so we've got some wood bars here. Go ahead and we'll put these down. Finish this off like that. And this one. That. Span with no problem. Go. Yep. Perfect. Just like that. And then just to kind of round this off and finish it. Get over here. Take that down. Go ahead and we'll put that down. Go into a rotation on this. Now we're going to use the bars on the top as well. Oh, we almost put one wrong there. That was close. And that will prevent vultures from getting to us. Perfect. Like that. And we now basically have ourselves a cage. And like I said, I'll go over this here probably in the next episode. I think that's going to be it for now, guys. Otherwise, it's going to really turn into a really, really, really long episode. But I at least showed you part 1 of building the Horde base, including getting the drawbridge put down. So, oops, I don't know why I did that. Oops, shame on me. We messed one up. Oh well. There we go. But yeah, that's it. Now what we could do, be safe here. We could do this. I don't think you really have to. But hey, you know what? It's 2 frames. Why not? Let's just do it and be safe. And that'll provide plenty of support there. Not that it needs it, but yeah, it definitely adds to it. Now, the flooring, I will probably go ahead and upgrade that. I'll upgrade it off camera. Like I said, I made enough cobblestone to do it for myself, just because aesthetically I kind of want it that way. But in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll put in our 6 pillars here, and I'll build the second stage of this, and then I'll show you how we're going to connect them, and then I'll show you how we're going to go and put in the ramp. But with that, this is this episode. We're going to go ahead and call it here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you click on that like button. Kick it in its ass like it deserves. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you know of anybody who likes 7 Days to Die, share the video link with them. Or if you think they might enjoy Darkness Falls mod or interested in maybe possibly playing a mod, share the video with them. And just simply Alpha 17 base build. This is a base build that does work, at least right now, unless they change pathing again. But for now, this works. So this is a good video to be sharing with others because they can copy, replicate it, and pretty much have a halfway decent Horde night. But with that, this is your host, Black Knight 1932, signing off, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Later, everybody!